It's a beautiful morning here in the Carolinas. Let's take a look at the next little project here. Another little Kadette. Alright, here's the small little cabinet here, and you can see it's somewhat rough shape. Most of the lacquers have left the finish, and the cabinet itself is had better days, but in much better shape than the Kadette that I just finished there, the Model 35. This one seems to be fairly solid. Again, you've got a lot of the glue blocks that have given up on the bottom side and the top, but I think that's things we can tackle here. So I think I'm going to do this in reverse order. I'm going to start with the cabinet on this little Kadette 86X, and then work back toward the chassis. Let me grab the chassis real quick and we'll take a look at it as well. Here's a quick look at the chassis itself. You can see it's a simple 5-tube radio, and there's a ballast tube here that drops the line voltage to the filaments. This was just laying inside the cabinet, and you can see what's left of the ballast tube here. So doing a little research here on the ballast tube, it looks like this particular one should drop the line voltage about 49 volts or so. So we'll look to replace that, probably using a diode and resistor, or even possibly a capacitor. The speaker here is actually in good shape, so I don't think there's any issues there. And I'm missing the one Type 75 tube. Let me see if I can turn this thing over here and we can take a look at it here. There's the underneath side. Not in bad shape at all. I don't see any rust on this chassis whatsoever. Of course, having it painted makes a big difference, but the underneath side is clean as can be. So this thing is probably in fairly good shape, and that's why I feel confident that I can probably move forward with the cabinet first and then come back here to the chassis and make this thing work. At least that's what I'm hopeful of. Here's the tag that I mentioned, the 86X. We've got, looks like 3 of the original Kadette tubes. So I appreciate you guys joining me. I hope to get started within the next week or so on that cabinet, and maybe do a few preliminary checks here as well of the speaker, the output transformer, and a few of the other coils here as well. And even maybe look at the DC resistance here on that ballast tube. Thanks again for watching, folks. Have a great day.